Hey, English learners. Welcome back to Easy Talk Time, your favorite place to relax, listen, and grow your English naturally. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Sam. And today we are tackling the big boss of language learning, the one thing that stops you from feeling truly fluent.
The big boss? That sounds like a video game, Sam. Are we fighting a monster today?
In a way, yes, we're fighting the translation monster. You know, that habit of hearing English, translating it to your native language, thinking of an answer, and then translating it back to English.
Oh, the mental bridge. It's so exhausting, isn't it? It makes your brain work twice as hard.
Exactly. And it makes you slow. By the time you finish translating your perfect sentence, the conversation has moved on to a new topic.
We've all been there. You're standing there with a perfect sentence in your head, but the person you're talking to is already saying goodbye.
So today, we want to show you how to burn that bridge. We want to help you go directly from thought to English.
It's about building a direct road. And before we start our road construction, let's look at our first word, spontaneous.
I like that. Spontaneous means happening naturally and suddenly, without being planned or forced.
That is the goal. We want your English to be spontaneous, like a reflex.
But right now, for many of you, it feels like manual labor.
Manual labor, that's hard physical work. And that's exactly what translation feels like for your brain. It's heavy lifting.
Let's make it light today. Let's start the no translation journey. Olivia, why do we do it? Why is our brain so addicted to translating?
I think it's because our native language is our safe zone. It's where we feel smart and in control.
That makes sense. When we move to English, we feel like a child again. We lose our power.
So we use translation as a crutch, like a stick you use to help you walk when your leg is hurt.
But if you use a crutch for too long, your leg never gets strong.
Exactly. To think in English, you have to be brave enough to let go of the crutch and fall down a few times.
It's about comfort. We translate because we are afraid of being wrong.
But being wrong in English is actually a sign that you are thinking in English. If you make a mistake with a preposition, but you said it fast, that's a win.
I agree. I'd rather hear a fast mistake than a slow, perfect sentence that took 3 minutes to build.
Fast over perfection. That should be our motto for this episode.
I'm going to print that on a t-shirt.
Okay, let's get practical. How do we start? I always recommend the labeling game.
Labeling? Like putting stickers on things?
Almost, but you do it with your eyes. Look around your room right now. What do you see?
I see a lamp, a notebook, a coffee mug, a window.
Stop. Did you think of the words in your native language first?
No, because I've practiced this. I looked at the mug and the English word mug popped up instantly.
That is step one. Look at objects and name them in English. Don't say, this is a table. Just look and think, table.
It's like you're reprogramming your brain. You're deleting the middleman.
Middleman is a great idiom here. It's someone who stands between two people. In this case, your native language is the middleman between your eyes and your mouth.
Fire the middleman. He's fired.
Exactly. Start with single nouns. Door, sky, tree, cat. Spend 5 minutes a day just pointing with your mind.
What if the objects are more complex, like a half-eaten sandwich?
Even better. Sandwich, old sandwich, ham sandwich. Just keep the English flowing.
It's about building that instant connection. Object to English. No stops in between. Here is a tip that changed my life when I was learning a second language. Stop using bilingual dictionaries.
Sam, that sounds so scary for a beginner.
I know, but hear me out. If you use a Hindi to English dictionary, you are training your brain to translate.
You're keeping the bridge open.
Yes, but if you use an English to English dictionary, you are forced to stay in the English world.
This is what we call a monolingual dictionary. Mono means one language.
If you look up the word giant, and the definition says a very large person, You just learned 2 more English words while learning the first one.
It's like an English workout. It's harder at first, but your thinking muscle grows so much faster.
Even if you don't understand the whole definition, you are staying in the English zone.
And for our A1 to B1 listeners, there are special learner dictionaries that use very simple English to explain words.
Use those. Put your translation apps away for a week. See what happens.
It's like immersion, but inside your phone. This leads us to a very important skill, guessing.
I'm very good at guessing. Usually I guess wrong, but I'm good at it.
Well, in language, guessing is a superpower. When you see a word you don't know, don't run to the translator.
Look at the sentences around it. If I say, the sky was dark and I heard a loud clap of thunder, you can guess what clap means.
Exactly. You don't need the exact translation to understand the vibe.
Vibe is a very common slang word. It means the mood or feeling of a situation or a thing.
If you get the vibe of the sentence, you're thinking in English. You are understanding the meaning instead of the words.
This is how babies learn. They don't have a dictionary. They just listen and guess until they are right.
Be like a baby. Be curious. Be okay with not knowing everything and keep your ears open.
It's much more satisfying to guess a word correctly than to read it in a translator.
It sticks in your brain better, too. Your brain remembers things it had to work for.
We talked about talking to yourself out loud in the last episode, but what about the conversation inside your head?
Your inner voice. We all have one. It's usually a bit of a chatterbox.
Mine never stops. It's always saying, Sam, you're hungry. Sam, you forgot your keys. Sam, that was a silly thing to say.
Well, let's make Sam's inner voice speak English.
This is the hardest part. How do I force my brain voice to switch?
Start with your to-do list. Think, I need to go to the market.
Oh, or when I'm deciding what to eat. Should I have pasta or a salad? I think pasta. I'm very hungry.
Perfect. The goal is not to have complex philosophical debates in your head, just low-level daily thoughts.
It feels strange at first. It feels like you're acting.
It is acting. You are pretending to be an English speaker until it becomes your reality.
And if a native language thought pops in?
Just say switch in your head and translate that one thought into English, then keep going in English.
I like that. Switch. It's like a light switch in the brain.
Sam, why do people give up on thinking in English?
Because they try to watch the news or read Shakespeare and they get overwhelmed.
Exactly. If the content is too hard, your brain must translate just to survive.
It's like trying to run a marathon before you can walk.
To think in English, you need to consume content that is easy for you. Maybe it's cartoons, maybe it's children's books, or maybe it's this podcast.
We call this comprehensible input. It means messages that you can understand, even if you don't know every single word.
When you understand 80 to 90% of what you hear, your brain stops translating. It just absorbs.
Absorbing is so much faster than translating. It's like a sponge in water.
So find your level. Don't be ashamed to watch Peppa Pig if it helps you think in English.
Peppa Pig is actually great for English learners. Very clear, very simple.
No judgment here. If it works, it's a good tool.
I heard about a technique called concept mapping. Does that help with translation?
Yes, it's for when you learn a new word. Instead of writing apple equals Seb, you draw a picture of an apple.
Or you write other English words around it, like red, fruit, crunchy.
Exactly. You are building an English web in your brain.
So when you want to say apple, your brain goes to red fruit instead of going back to your native language.
You are creating a neighborhood of English words that all live together.
This is how you build a vocabulary forest, one tree at a time, but they are all English trees.
I love that image, a vocabulary forest. And the more paths you walk between the trees, the stronger the forest becomes.
It's about association. Associate the word with a feeling, a smell, or a picture, never a translation.
Sam, let's do a speed drill right now to show them how it feels.
Oh no, I'm on the spot. Okay, I'm ready.
I will say a word, and you have to say the first English word that comes to your mind. No thinking, just flash the answer.
Got it. Let's go.
Summer,
Hot.
coffee,
Morning.
blue,
Sky.
learning.
Easy talk time.
Nice one, Sam. Did you notice you didn't have time to translate?
You're right. My brain had to go directly to the association.
That's a drill you can do anywhere. Look at a car and try to think of a related word instantly. Car, fast. Tree, green.
It's training your reaction time.
Fluency is just fast reaction time in a conversation.
Olivia, we have to talk about movies. Everyone uses subtitles in their own language.
The subtitle trap. It feels helpful, but it's actually keeping your translation bridge very strong.
When you read subtitles in your own language, you aren't really listening to the English. You're just reading your own language while hearing background noise.
Exactly. If you want to think in English, you must switch to English subtitles.
Or, and this is brave, no subtitles at all.
Start with English subtitles. It connects the sound to the spelling, but it keeps you in the English zone.
It's okay if you don't understand everything. You're training your brain to deal with the English sound.
My rule is, if you're watching for fun, use subtitles. If you're watching to learn, turn them off or use English ones.
Use your favorite movie. You already know the story, so you don't need to translate the plot. You can just focus on the sounds.
Finding Nemo or Toy Story are perfect for this. Simple language, clear emotions.
Here's a habit I do every night before I sleep. I do a nightly recap in my head.
A recap, like at the end of a TV show?
Yes, I lie in bed and I summarize my day in English. Today was a good day. I went to the park, I recorded a podcast with Olivia, I ate a sandwich.
That is a wonderful idea. It's quiet, there's no pressure, and you're practicing past tense.
It's a bridge between your daily life and your English life.
And if you don't know how to say something that happened,
I just skip it or describe it simply. I had a meeting, it was long.
simple is always better than silent.
Over time, my nightly recap has become more detailed. Now I can say, the meeting was productive, but a bit exhausting.
Look at you, using productive and exhausting. Let's talk about your phone, Sam. What language is it in, Sam?
English, of course.
This is a small habit with a big impact. Change your phone settings to English.
It's annoying for the first 2 days. You can't find the settings or the battery info.
But after 3 days, you don't even think about it. Settings just means settings. You don't translate it to your native word anymore.
It forces you to interact with English 50 times a day, every time you check a notification.
And do the same with your social media. Follow English-speaking creators.
If your scroll time is in English, your brain time will start to be in English too.
You are building an ecosystem, a surrounding where English is the natural language.
I can hear our listeners thinking, Sam, this is so much work. My brain hurts.
Oh, we know it is work. You're literally changing the physical connections in your brain.
It's like clearing a path through a jungle. The first time, it's full of bushes and trees. It's slow and difficult.
But the 100th time you walk that path, it's a smooth road.
Don't expect to think in English perfectly by tomorrow. It's a slow burn.
Slow burn is a great idiom. It means something that develops slowly over a long period of time.
One day, you will realize that you just had a 5-minute thought in English and you didn't even notice.
That aha moment is the best feeling in the world.
It will happen. Just keep labeling, keep recapping, and keep switching.
Wow, Sam. I feel like our brains have had a full workout today.
I'm ready for a nap, but first, let's summarize the no translation plan for our listeners.
Step 1, label the world. Name objects directly in English.
Step 2, use monolingual dictionaries. Stay in the English zone.
Step 3, guess from context. Trust your vibe intuition.
Step 4, use your inner voice. Talk to yourself in your head about your day.
Step 5, change your environment. Phone, social media, and easy content like Peppa Pie.
And our words for today.
Spontaneous, happening naturally.
Monolingual, using only one language.
Vibe, the mood or feeling of a situation.
Slow burn, something that develops slowly over time.
Thank you so much for being here today. Thinking in English is a journey, not a destination.
And you're already on the road. The fact that you listened to this whole episode in English is proof that you can do it.
Exactly. You didn't translate every word I said, did you? You just understood.
That's the first spark. Keep it burning.
We want to hear from you. Tell us, what is one English word you can now think of without translating?
For me, it's coffee. I never think of the other word anymore.
Take care, stay spontaneous, and notice the English world around you. We'll see you in the next episode of Easy Talk Time. Bye, everyone.
See you next time. Don't forget, fire the middleman.
If you enjoyed this, subscribe to Easy Talk Time and keep learning English with us.